Oh my goodness, please don't put that in. Aloha friends, and welcome to Eating Richly, where we cook mostly healthy, affordable, family-friendly recipes rich in nutrition and flavor. If you're new here, I'm Diana Johnson, cooking instructor, recipe developer, lover of all things food, and today we are going to be cooking the easiest 3-ingredient chicken taco meat. Mentioned in the Creative Taco Dinners video, our family is all about Taco Tuesday. A few years ago, I figured out that I could make flavorful shredded chicken taco meat with just 3 ingredients in the crock pot. Well, a few months ago, I decided to try making it in the Instant Pot when I was short on time, and I was blown away at how quickly it cooked. I was trying to decide between doing the crock pot or the Instant Pot version for this video, and then thought, why not both? It was actually my husband's voice in my head saying that. As always, I've got the recipe in the description below, along with a link there and in the corner to print the recipe from eatingrichly.com. Before we get started, I would so love if you would smash that like button, subscribe, and click that bell so YouTube knows to promote our content and you don't miss any of our weekly videos. Now let's get cooking, because whether you're cooking with someone, or for yourself, cooking time is connecting time. For the chicken taco meat ingredients, you're going to need a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, half a cup of chicken broth, and a 1/4 cup of your favorite taco seasoning. I also have a recipe for homemade taco seasoning, and I will link to that in case you'd like to make it yourself. This makes enough chicken taco meat for about 12 tacos, so feel free to double it if you need more. In fact, I will often double the recipe and then just freeze half after shredding it, so I have a no-cook taco dinner for another week. By the way, make sure you are doing a lot of hand washing when working with raw chicken. If you're using the Instant Pot method, there is an optional step of browning your chicken first, which I highly recommend, so you will need a couple of tablespoons of avocado oil or olive oil for that step. I'm gonna start off with the crock pot method because I've actually already filmed the Instant Pot version and I really need to get this going for tonight's dinner. Start by placing your thawed chicken breasts into the crock pot. Side note, you can put frozen chicken breasts into a slow cooker, but it's really not recommended, especially for the elderly, children, or pregnant women who are more at risk for foodborne illness. Okay, now that your raw chicken breasts are in the crock pot, mix that taco seasoning into the chicken broth and then pour that over your chicken. Put the lid on and cook it on low heat for 6 to 8 hours. Use a meat thermometer to check the internal temperature at the thickest part of each chicken breast at the 6-hour mark, or you could even do a little bit earlier. Once they all reach about 165 degrees Fahrenheit, you're ready to shred. That was such a dad joke, I know. For making chicken taco meat in the Instant Pot, which is now my favorite method, I recommend sprinkling some of that taco seasoning onto your raw chicken breasts. Get the oil nice and hot in your Instant Pot on the saute setting. Then put the chicken breasts in seasoned side down and sprinkle some more taco seasoning on top. Go ahead and cook all sides of the chicken just to get a nice crust on the outside. Once you get that little bit of browning, you can cancel the saute setting, mix the rest of the taco seasoning into your chicken broth, and pour that over the chicken. Put the lid on and set the vent to sealing. Then press the poultry button and change the time to 10 minutes. Keep in mind that it's also going to take 10 minutes or so for the pot to get up to pressure before it starts the 10-minute cook time. The good news is that gives you the perfect amount of time to get your other taco making ingredients ready. You can go with American-style taco toppings like cheddar cheese and sour cream. That's my kids' preference. I also usually make a quick slaw of sliced cabbage, onions, cilantro, and tomatoes tossed in fresh lime juice with salt and pepper. I also like to give our corn tortillas a quick torching under the broiler. Once your other taco ingredients are prepped and your chicken is done cooking, you can push the cancel button and then quick release that steam pressure. While you can definitely shred the chicken with a fork, I like to pull the chicken breasts out, put them in a large bowl, and then use an electric hand mixer to do the work. It shreds it in about 30 seconds. Just make sure you don't try this method unless you have your chicken out of the hot liquid. Then you can pour the liquid from the Instant Pot or the crock pot over the shredded chicken and mix it in. Now you're ready to build those tacos. I like to start with a base of guacamole, which is a great way to use up preserved avocado from the freezer, so check that video out if you haven't already. Then I pile on the chicken, some of that fresh slaw, a few black beans, and of course, some hot sauce.
Tuesday, and also I want to buy mine craft to dream island. It's so cool. Chicken tacos quick.
Does your family do Taco Tuesdays? I would love to hear about any dinner traditions you have, so hit me up in the comments below. Just remember, whether it's with me, in the comments, or out in the world, you can be real and be kind. I hope that you've liked and followed so we can stay in touch. And if you're looking for another easy Instant Pot dinner, check out our taco soup recipe over here. And I'll see you in the next video. So feel free, I have a hair in my mouth. Use a meat I just said to sprinkle chicken taco meat onto your chicken.